Good morning, beautiful people. Abonzo the Great here once again to discuss Dragon Ball Super. Now, this weekend, we got some breaking news. Introducing Frieza. Frieza will be the 10th member of Universe 7th. Majin Buu, he will be taking a nap, an extended break, so he will not be available for the tournament. So, Goku, out of desperation, will go to Fortune Teller Baba in order to resurrect Frieza for a 24-hour period in order for him to be included into this tournament. Now, how will he interact with the members? We don't know. We've yet to see. I'm sure they did this in order to throw a monkey wrench into the whole situation, to add a new wrinkle into the story plot, into the timeline, to let everyone know, hey, you don't have us quite figured out. We will be throwing you in for a loop. Now, what are they going to do with Majin Buu? Will he somehow be reintroduced into the tournament? We've yet to see. Hopefully they do. My personal preference is that I somehow hope that Majin Buu still gets to take place in the tournament and still be able to include Frieza. Obviously, that would mean somebody would have to be booted out of the team. Out of the 10th, I would least likely like to see Master Roshi. I know everyone loves him. He's a fan favorite. Everyone grew up with Master Roshi. But at this point, I don't think that he can add any more to the storyline that he hasn't already added to Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, respectively. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Master Roshi. Master Roshi is a big part of the storyline, but he has been left behind in power and importance. Hopefully, they can somehow reintroduce Majin Buu. He's one of my personal favorites. I've always loved him over the three major villains in Dragon Ball Z. Out of Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu was always my favorite, with Cell being a close second. Now, I wonder why they wouldn't include Cell into this. Why did they choose Frieza? We've already seen Frieza. Dragon Ball Super has had him come back before. We've had the whole Resurrection F movie, all centered around Frieza. Why didn't they go in a different direction, such as Cell perhaps? I don't know. I would have loved to have seen Cell. He has the Saiyan biology. And of course, we haven't seen him reintroduced into Dragon Ball Super. So hopefully, maybe in the future, on a different arc, somehow, some way, they're able to bring him back as well. They've already brought back Frieza. They've brought back Buu. So bringing back Cell, I don't think could be a bad thing. I actually would welcome it. I would like to see him interact with the members now, with the characters in today's version of Dragon Ball, to see how he would fare, how he would stack in the fight versus Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, of course. And of course, you know what? I wouldn't mind him battling maybe Majin Buu, maybe Frieza, maybe have some of the old villains battle each other. That would have been a great wrinkle they could have introduced into this arc, but obviously that's not how they're gonna go. And hey, you never know. Obviously, a few weeks ago we had no idea that Frieza would be coming back. So at this point, nothing's out of the question. They want to throw us in for a loop. They want to let us know, hey, you don't have us figured out quite yet. We can still introduce new characters. We can introduce new scenarios. Maybe members will be jumping from universe to universe. Maybe you never know. Maybe perhaps they will be swapping out members from different universes. I have seen the female Broly been bunched up with the Universe 11 fighters, the Pride Troopers, but yet we've seen hints that she is actually from Universe 6, from Kaba's planet. So how is this going to shape out in the tournament? What wrinkles are they going to introduce? We've yet to see. I'm very, very excited. I do like the fact that they'll be bringing in Frieza at the very last second. I'm just a little disappointed that it's Majin Buu that's going to be taking the fall for Frieza to come in. Majin Buu, my favorite DVZ villain of all time. All the different iterations of Majin Buu, I love them all. I love the arc that they introduced them in. I do wish that they would have kept him in this tournament. I was very, very excited to see his new powers, the new slim down Majin Buu. Hopefully he doesn't go back to being the fat Buu. Hopefully it wasn't just a one-time deal where we only got to witness him fight in the new form, his new skinny form against Goku. I hope that's not the only time we will see it. Hopefully they bring it back. I would like to see him do some epic battles. I would like to see his new power scales, of course. We already know Golden Frieza is a monster. He is a beast to be reckoned with. Even Goku, Super Saiyan Blue, was outdone by Frieza. Of course, there was weaknesses to the form. Maybe Frieza corrects those weaknesses. And of course, Goku has gone a much higher level since that fight. But we know Frieza is a powerhouse. They have introduced a new powerhouse. Have swapped one out with another. It's a little disappointing to see. I was hoping maybe perhaps they would have replaced one of the weaker members, maybe such as Krillin or Master Roshan, maybe even Tien. I do love Tien. Tien to Shinhan has been overwhelmingly utilized in this series, but hey, he is one of the quote-unquote humans, so he is one of the weaker members. Of course, the androids, they're very, very powerful. Majin Buu is powerful in his own right. Frieza, a complete and utter powerhouse. How will he fare? Will he get along with Goku? Will he get along with Vegeta? He has a very long history with these two characters. How will they include him into the tournament? Is he gonna agree? Is he gonna somehow get compensated? Will they let him fight Goku afterwards? Or is Beerus just gonna simply step in? Hey, Frieza, you gotta do this. You're a 10th member. You ain't got no choice but to participate. And, you know, maybe Frieza pieces himself. You know, he knows Beerus. He's afraid of Beerus. He's the only one besides the Super Saiyans that we know that he fears. He fears the Saiyans. He fears Beerus. Besides that, he has no fears. How will they get him to agree to enter the tournament with them? Of course, he is dead in hell, so they will have to resurrect him. I don't think that they'll use the Dragon Balls to bring him back permanently, because that would be too dangerous to the Sea Warriors after the tournament, if there is an after. Assuming they win, of course, this is Dragon Ball Super. Goku is the main character, so most likely, some way, somehow, they will win the tournament. So I don't think that they'll bring him back permanently. They'll only bring him back for about a 24-hour period in order for him to be able to take place into this tournament. But I don't think he'll be back to live 100%. He's not going to be in future arcs. I don't think, hey, we didn't think we were going to see him again. You never know. We don't know how long this series is going to go for. They're making a whole lot of money in Japan. So this series, as long as it's making money, as long as it's making ratings, they're going to keep making story arcs. I'm excited to see the future of Dragon Ball Super and what they're going to bring. I want to see this tournament. I can't wait for it. I'm so ready. I'm so pumped up. I can't wait for it to come in. I love all these episodes. These episodes are building up to the tournament. They're very welcome. There was something that was missing from the art, from the Universe 6 Arch tournament. They didn't really build up on the characters. We didn't get much of a backstory behind behind Kaba, behind Hit, Batamo, all the fighters from Universe 6. We didn't know anything about them. So them introducing and giving us backstories to some of these other characters that we'll be seeing in the tournament is a welcome. It's welcome for me to see. I like to see these episodes being extended a little bit. I don't want to just dive into the tournament, but of course I'm starting to itch for it now. It's been a few weeks now. We want this tournament to start, to get started. We want to see how it's gonna play out. What these other universes, how do they stack up against our own universe? Universe 7, of course. Goku, Vegeta, Tien, Master Roshi, Krillin, the androids, and now Cell. Frieza. My apologies, people. I will edit that out. Thank you. Please, please, please. If you like my videos, subscribe. I will be making more videos here in the near future, and we'll be posting them online. We will be seeing a whole lot of me now. So hopefully you guys subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. Thank you guys.